To the wall. Yeah, you chained me like a dog in a room. I thought that's what it was. I thought that we were fine. Then the day was mine. You were high.
On my way. Alright? But you're not really gonna push it too much. You're gonna take it just too much. But if I'm running alright? But you just start to walk off and then they're all, hey, now stop it! You know, and they're getting it. Yeah. Because you're a psycho.
What about a doctor?
Here now, why'd you knock it down?
What do you think about it so far?
That's literally what it is.
Why are you getting my opinion?
Like Sarah.
You're part of this class.
I'm not.
Well, I think y'all are amazing. Honestly.
Oh, sorry.
Guys, say yeah for first clinic.
I screwed it up!
What?
I'll hold the tip. The basket full of love.
That's what they called me in middle school.
Diary of Mr. Gabriel Utterson, solicitor, a relation of mine, name of Etten. We meet for dinner.
Okay, so motion to it. So you got it.
Because of the man that
That's
there
not,
was nothing!
it's not my choice. I am not the master of my own fate. I only dreamt I was.
Don't break eye contact.
I'm trying, you're not looking at me. You love me.
It's right after I just hear.
I thought it was
Can somebody pick up my watch before we set this down? Right here.
I try not to listen to Robert.
All right, Nick, come here.
Yeah. Film this.
Now, for this trick, I will have to make, okay?
Are you telling people to tell me
Because I have to move your right. Now, stick out your right arm.
Wait, everyone be quiet.
Guys! That's how long this foot is.
Oh, I'm supposed to hit you in the balls. Dang it!
We went to the street behind the canal and found again the door. Einfeld was right. The place was much closer to Henry's than I would have thought.
Third year knows from the lessons of Sir Danvers Carew.
And its aftermath.
The brain, as you can see, gentlemen, is small, albeit distended, in the form. Embellic of the woman's moral decay and sensual rapaciousness. Her intellectual spheres noticeably dwarfed in comparison with those devoted primarily to the pursuits of lust and degradation.
That's way out there. Yes, it is. It's like 15
Nicholas Payne, what are we doing tomorrow?
We are going to district.
Oh!
Just like we're going to competition.
You know,
Mira,
Caleb just got a camera very
are you nervous for tomorrow?
I'm super nervous.
I'm not gonna say it. Don't me like I'm gonna say it. Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
Do you remember 21st night, September? Love was changing the minds, tender, while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away.
Not always at home when friends come calling here. They know me at this address, if you have need. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
No. No, tell me more and I'll never find you.
This is the most I've ever seen Blady in action.
Yeah, why don't you just go with 8?
So freaking sick.
Tell me what just happened.
Well, first off, you just hit me in the face, in the eye,
And I'm pretty proud.
and then we're pretty proud. We did an amazing performance at District.
Life is good.
Oh yeah?
Theater is my passion, and I think we did amazing.
I feel like we just gave one of our best performances and we're gonna get some good awards.
Well, you must have known.
Nate?
I almost fell and broke my nose and
Really?
died as well.
How do you feel?
I feel like we're gonna win first place.
Really?
Yes. That was probably our best run yet, man.
I'm super excited, and I think we did pretty good. I'm confident that we get advanced.
Tell me how you feel.
Oh, I feel so great, dude.
You too.
Great.
And you.
Double G's feeling really great.
And you. And you.
I feel like we're gonna make it to at least area.
Man, I don't know all the lyrics to this one. How did you dream the dream?
Now here it comes, Hayden.
Get it?
You look good. Don't cry.
Chapel. Right here. Chapel Daddy.
Hey, is there, I don't want to hold this forever. I really do.
Thank you.
Don't do it.
Film us stuffing our faces like the pigs we are.
We're not inside. I figured when y'all kept him for a little while, you probably couldn't let him go.
Hey.
Butt toucher.
Yeah, but not during gospel.
Then just slap it. Just caress it gently. Because you're a perv. You're
But you should. What's thought determined by? What you should know. What's thought determined by?
The bloodstains, and they're evident only on the back side of the note, where it must have lain against the blood-soaked clothes. If the note had been part of the struggle, then it would have been bathed in blood.
It was not intentional. I was in too much haste to reach my door.
But when the police arrive on the scene to find the man just covered in blood, red-handed as it were.
Okay.
From the moment we caught each other's eye, like, yeah, like it caught.
I'm not sure I'd ever see you on an avalanche. I know it's raining a fire along with all the other things.
Jones Brew. Love life's the way.
I'm pretty sure we have.
I brought my
No. Oh, that just made me think of that scene from Hostel. Have you seen that video? Go, guys.
Like your socks, Beatty.
We catch a wild Ricky in his natural habitat.
Catch a wild Ricky from the white house.
It's all about
Smiling and kissing. Like they do. Those Rickies.
Pencil. Special effects lights. Chrissy Lee. From Chapel Hill High School, Andrew. From Chapel Hill High School, Sarah and the final
Okay, first question. What does family mean to you? All right. What does family mean to you? What does family mean to you? First question. What does family mean to you?
Well,
Family can be both bloodline and people that aren't related to you in any way. I think it depends on how close you are, how you can trust one another, be yourself, open. It just, it's a lot of things. It's, loving one another and being together.
Cool.
Family is a bunch of people coming together who love each other, honestly. It's not bloodline or anything. It's people who just care about each other and will do anything for each other.
family. I don't know. My dog, my family. They're like happiness for me.
What is not what does your family mean to you, but what is family?
The word
for
family.
See, I didn't understand the question. Can we restart? I think a group of people, it doesn't have to be blood, that just, love each other and care about each other.
Family means having a real intimate, personal relationship with other people that you can tell anything to them. And
I feel like it's a group of people who have a really good connection with each other. And no matter what, they support each other in their decisions and they make sure that everybody feels a part of it, feels a part of what we're supposed to be as a family.
Family means to me that someone that, or people that don't necessarily have to be like blood related, but in a way that they love you unconditionally regardless of what you've done, regardless of who you are, regardless, you could do anything and they'd still love you and they're there for you no matter what. Like the kind of people that you could call up at 3 a.m. when you're really sad or, and contemplating your life and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I call family.
What? That was a good answer.
Family means to me not just blood, but more of a close-knit relationship since, I'm going to get a little personal, but my mom passed away, and so I've learned that family isn't blood. It's just tight-knit relationships that you can rely on from time to time.
Explain the comfort of being in this place, of being around theater people, or the comfort of being around people similar-minded to you.
What makes you like it?
Just everything. The fact that everybody is so accepting of everybody else, and like there's not really judging, and there's not, well, this is cool and this is not, because it doesn't matter. And we all share the same interests and love doing theater, and it's great.
Theater has always been something that I've loved doing, like, because normally I'm a reserved person that can't really show herself, like, I'm just, I tend to fade into the background, and that's the way I like it. But with theater, I can be totally just someone else. I can be as loud and as obnoxious as I'd like to, and it's totally okay because everyone else there gets it too,
Well, that's a question. All right. In middle school, it was awful. Didn't really find anybody that was a theater kid, and and then when I got to high school, y'all just like accepted me, and then everything was good because y'all, I never knew.
Well, I didn't expect so many people to be like, oh, we're happy you're here, we actually love you, and all that kind of stuff. Like, I thought I was going to be the quiet kid in the corner, but it's just going to come out at any time. But you guys treated me like family, and I'm so thankful for that.
Well, I guess it's just like the whole thing of being included, because like I didn't know how to feel when I came to Chapel Hill, like if I was going to be included in a lot. But then I was like, yeah, theater, one try. And so like then I came into OAP and like y'all all included me, so inclusion.
We all just showed up, and then like instantly, like everyone just clicked.
Yeah.
And we all got on stage, and maybe there weren't some serious moments, but we got to work. We just put it together, and everyone was unique in themselves, and no judging, and it all
Yeah.
just
And theater is the one place where I can actually feel like I'm a part of something. You know, I've played tennis, I used to be a cheerleader when I was in middle school. I used to do a whole bunch of different things, and even in those things, like I understand we have drama in theater, of course. But I mean, compared to all the other things that I've been a part of, I just feel like theater is it's been a home to me in a way. It's been a space where I can be myself and I can appreciate all the things with all the people that I enjoy doing that stuff with.
1 second.
Hey, papi. Keep it quiet. We were all just so close. Like, if any of us were going through problems, you know, we could just call one another and talk about it. Like, sometimes I would call Aiden. Sometimes I would call Sarah. Sometimes I would call Nick. It was just great to have somebody to talk to, you know?
Should we ask the one?
Just what I want you to do to finish this out. I want you to process. I want you to verbally process. I want you to say, you can say it directly to Cameron. You can say it to me. But I want you to talk about anything you want to say specifically to the cast, to me, just to talk about what this year's meant to you. We'll pick out even if you stutter, we'll pick out the best bits.
Okay, well, it's kind of going to be like what I said at public performance. Coming from White House, it was hard, like, because I didn't really know most of y'all. And so it was like, oh, well, like, am I going to be accepted at Chapel Hill? But then, like, coming into, like, that first theater practice as an alternate, it was like, this could be something, like, I could see myself, because, like, just the relationships, like, y'all have had, like, just watching those relationships, it's like, hey, I want that. Just getting to spend the, like, 4 or 5 months with y'all out of the school year was, like, one of the best things I could have asked for my freshman year.
I love you guys. I love everybody in this class. You guys, oh my god, you guys are like, again, you guys are like my second family. I cannot say, I don't know, I can't even put it into words how I feel about you guys. Like, I'm probably gonna, no, I'm not gonna cry. But
Do it.
no. I just love you guys in general.
Don't do the look up to not cry thing.
Theater means, I know I've already said this, and I know I already talked about it, but to me, theater means family. I know that's a cliche and stupid thing to say, but I mean, but theater is family. I mean, once you have this connection like all of us do, it's a really great thing. It's not like cheerleading or track or anything else. See what I mean? See what I mean? Can you do that in anything without, you know, somebody looking at you weird or someone being like, why is she acting like that, you know?
This year has been the first time that, like, I've actually competed and, like, put so much effort into, I mean, it's the most effort I've ever put into a part I've ever played. Like, I mean, it was also the first time I'd ever done theater, like, legit for a while, because we moved around a lot and it was hard to stay in programs, and we're staying here, hopefully, so, theater's been a big part of my life.
Part of it was seeing what everybody was like under pressure and how we all handled that, and because that can be a big thing, not just in theater, but like everywhere else. And then seeing other people's plays and how other directors saw that play. Like, a play can be interpreted in like many different ways, and just kind of like seeing the different styles and everything was good.
There was like, I never expected that I would be friends with Nick Payne and Aiden and Sarah and Tristan. Like, I've seen Tristan before, and I was like, never really put it in mind. And then this year, you know, you become friends with people you never thought you would. We have drama that goes through with us, but we fix it. Like, something may happen, but like, we go straight to the problem, and like, we fix it as a group.
Yeah.
And we're like, nope, we don't want that. And then there's other groups, but I feel like we have more time to bond, to where it's not like, I don't, like, because we're always working on the play, so I feel like we have time to like share our, I guess you say, wisdom with one another, and we can teach one another, learn from one another, and we grow.
It was just great. Talking, okay, I can talk to the camera. Okay. If you are a freshman, high school theater is gonna be the best thing in your life. It's gonna be your life. You're not gonna have a social life, alright? Listen to me. This is gonna be your social life. Right? These people are gonna be your friends. You're only friends, and you're gonna be the best friends ever, alright?
Project, Sean.
Best friends ever. You're only friends, alright?
Alright, I think that's it.
Thank you, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
Yes.
Success. Success.
To what she said, the words she said, now when you're over sky, open roads to the flag, and she took her time to believe in what she said.
Sorry.
Stop recording. It's a video!
I got all the time in the world. Don't you want some of that? I got all the time in the world. Don't you want some of that? Don't you want some of that? I were you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I had all the time in the world. You wanted none of that. I had all the time in the world. You wanted none of that. You wanted none of that. But I were you. Ooh, 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 ooh. 775-309. 'Cause I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Jump through the eye and you're too late, darling. You give love a bad name. 8675309. I don't know the next verse. I was just a city lad. Never knew no good from bad. I don't remember this one. Oh God! Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, 'cause they don't know how.
The documentary.